Hey friends, have you been feeling a little isolated lately? Trust me, I know what that feels like. Loneliness is real, and we all experience it. And I think some of us older feel feel it a little bit more. Anyhow, I thought about it, and I want to give you. I really kind of narrowed it down to three ways that I think can help you. It's helped me. And hang on for number three, because uh, I think that's the most powerful. And I think you'll be able to relate and start on it today. Okay. Okay, here's the first one. Number one, do something that you care about, or get involved, or seek out others, or a cause, or a club about something that you care about. Maybe you have pets, maybe you have a dog. There's such a big dog lovers community. Maybe you get involved with that. It could be at the local dog park, or maybe a club online, or just even talking to other people and talking about their love of pets, or meeting another dog lover when you're walking. But getting involved and doing something about what you care is just the perfect way, the perfect opening to see and to talk to others about things that they care also. There's a common bond. And you know what happens when you start talking to others about things that you connect with? That's how relationships start. Yep. So instead of going to look for that friend, look for what you really believe in or something that you care about. It could be a political thing. It could be a friendship group or a book group or painting, anything, something that you care about. And get involved with that and start chatting and talking. And before you know it, that connection will be made. It's a really good way to start. All right, number two. I had to write this down because I was afraid I'd get distracted because look, I'm back in church. There it is, my cathedral. We had a few inches of snow last night, so I had to push myself to go out and walk because I don't really like cold. Okay, this is a great tip. It's not easy for a lot of us, and some of us, it can be a little bit uncomfortable. And you know what that is? It's to practice the art of casual conversation. I'll tell you, I've always prided myself is that I could start a conversation with any stranger. I can go into a ladies' room and I'll come out and others will say, "Did you know that person?" I'm like, "No, I just met them." But it is an art, and it is a great way to start relationships. It really is, or to start, at least initially, start a friendship. And I don't care if that friendship lasts like 1 minute or the rest of your life, but it's a great way to start. And once you start learning that art of conversing and starting the conversation, it's like a muscle. The more you practice doing that, the better you're going to get at it. And that is a key factor. It's really hard to fight being isolated and alone and not having anybody to talk to, or we're just missing friends or people in general. If you don't reach out and engage in conversation, it's the nature of humans, and you're one of them, right? Oh my gosh. The whole art about casual conversation is about one thing, is you start off about something casual or hearsay. And then throughout the conversation is to find something of a deep connection. You know what I mean by deep? A deep connection that is age, like something about where they've lived, or something that's been around for a while that you both can relate to, or something like that. Is to find something deep. Not, "Oh, your hair looks great," or "I love those shoes on you," or anything like that. And once you master that, and you find that maybe you've I don't even want to say a technique because everybody's different. But once you figure out that you get past your own fear of looking stupid or being shy, right, all those things, you can turn it around and turn that conversation and make a connecting bond between you, because it's about something deep, maybe, where they've grown up, where they've lived. And you'd be surprised, people do like to engage in conversation, and especially if it's about themselves. Anyhow, you're going to need that skill, especially if you're reaching out and you're looking to join groups or at least be around people with things that you love, right? All right, that conversation is going to come in real handy. Okay, you can tell I haven't been out here walking in a while. I can't believe I'm a little bit out of breath. It's like the art of conversation. If you don't practice it for a while, you get kind of rusty. All right, the third one here's the big, this is the big kahuna. And honestly, it's kind of been my mantra all my life. And I think it'll help you too, especially if you are feeling a little bit isolated, lonely and all. And that is always default to kindness. Yeah. I know it sounds rote and a lot of people overuse that. But practice is another word. But whenever you have a choice, and we always have choices, but whenever you have a choice, kindness goes such a long way. Let me get out of the way here. I got a car coming. Kindness goes so long way. And there is it's an ancient parable, or it was some ancient philosopher, and he was talking about sowing seeds. Seeds, and like, what kind of seeds do we lay across the way? What kind of seeds in our life are we focusing on, or that we plant? Is it anger, or is it seeds of like just complaining about being lonely, or complaining about something, complaining about lack of love? The more we plant those type of seeds, unfortunately, seeds grow. But I found that just being extraordinarily kind to everything, to creatures, to people, to thoughts and words and children, and it goes such a long way. You know why? Because you default to those seeds grow. They grow in others, and they grow inside of you. This just happened to me. I had one of those seeds. Well, I didn't really plant a seed for this person or for something to come back to me, but it did come back to me. And I had a dear friend who just reached out and gave me a wonderful surprise. And it really was just sheer kindness that helped me through a rough spot. Sheer kindness. And in turn, I'm taking that, or it's touched me so, more so than the actual item or what she did, was that it just touched my soul. And honestly, all I want to do is want to reciprocate back to the world and give to others like you, and give that little seed of hope and kindness, and allowing others to be, and helping them along their way. I'll tell you, you don't feel alone when you do that. When you have that feeling of being able to give a little bit of joy or help or hope to someone, you're never alone. All right, my friends, I think I'm cold enough now. Thank you for hanging with me. Remember, just reach out, make a comment below. We're a wonderful community here. And share something about you. Who knows? Maybe you'll drop a little seed that'll help someone else. It squeaks. Please like and subscribe. It's free and it will help me